Well, Miss Lee, congratulations on the 50th anniversary of To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm a retired school librarian. I was a librarian for over 30 years, and for many young people, To Kill a Mockingbird was probably the first piece of adult literature that they read, and I have to thank you for writing such a great book that has endured for the last 50 years, and we know the book will endure for many, many, many more years. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Summers, and I remember first reading To Kill a Mockingbird in middle school, and it was probably one of the first books that I ever started to read and reread and reread because I just fell in love with it, and it opened up so many doors to me with literature, and it really got me started into becoming the bookworm that I am today.
Hi, I'm Sylvia, and I think that probably the first book that I ever read that really made me love reading and get involved with characters was To Kill a Mockingbird. You get so drawn into that, and I was probably a teenager. I was probably a young teen, probably about 13, and it's lived with me my whole life. It's one of those books that you always remember reading, and I think it was a school assignment, but it was the first time I really said, wow, this is really great. And from there, my passion for reading grew. So thank you for writing such a great book.
Hi, my name is Ashley. I am with filmsandreview.com, and I just wanted to say to Ms. Harper Lee, thank you very much for writing an excellent book that really has contributed a great deal to American literature. The lessons of valuing people, regardless of age, race, or education, is invaluable. And I just simply wanted to say thank you.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm an editorial assistant. I first read the book in middle school, and it instantly became my favorite classic. I love rereading it, and it's just one of my favorite books.
Hi, Andrew Bine from Experience Publishing. And Harper Lee, you've influenced me and my family in many, many ways. The story and the way that the Old South, if you hopefully will call it that, was depicted is something that is permanently ingrained in my mind. And the way that I think about so many different things has been influenced by the book, from the way I think about the legal profession, to the way I think about how people treat each other, to the way that I think about the crowd mentality and how the surprising things that happen to people over the course of time can change them in many significant ways. And most of all, I appreciate the message of good feelings to each other and the importance of everybody ultimately connecting as one. Thanks.
I really love this book. My name is Clara Rivera. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I'm a mom. And I have 3 kids, and they love to read. And part of the reason I think is because I love to read, and one of the reasons I started liking to read is because of this book. It's so beautiful. I remember how I just thought Atticus was such a great father. And he was just such a great character. He was just so awesome. And I'm from Texas, and it was a Southern book, and I related to them walking in the dark with the wind blowing from the play. And I guess the reason why I'm kind of acting a little bit emotional is because my daughter is now in 6th grade, and she has the assignment to read this book. And I'm very excited because I get to read it again, and I get to read it with her. And I want to hear what she thinks about it, and if it touched her like it obviously touched me. because I think that was the first book that I read that I really, as a kid, thought about prejudice and how I couldn't believe things like that happen. And it seemed like such a grown-up book, so it was kind of a passage book for me, because as a kid, you just don't think that things like that really happen, but they did in the South. And so thank you for writing it.
Hi, my name is Diane Getteman, and I wanted to thank you for writing this remarkable book. I read it when I was a young child, and I feel that it really had an enormous impact on my life. I haven't really thought about it until I saw the reissue of the book, but I realized that growing up in Massachusetts, I was not exposed to many other cultures, and this made me look at people in a different way, and to, I hope, not judge people by anything, by the color of their skin, by the religion they practice, by whatever distinguishes them, but to accept them for their actions and for their heart. And so thank you for that.